Boy, Team USA just damn near gave me and every single American in the United States or in the world a damn heart attack. But boy, let me tell you, when we needed it the most, guess who pulled up? Steph Chef, look at Curry, man. LeBron James, Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker. That was the lineup of the five guys that was in the game today that a lot of people think should be the starting lineup, period, or something of that variation. And them boys came in there in the fourth quarter after they got it down to 6. And with 2 minutes left in the third, the bench comes in. That included Kevin Durant at the time. The bench comes in, and they allow the lead to get back up to 12 for Serbia. And guess what Team USA does? Steph Curry goes out there and balls. LeBron goes out there and balls. Joel Embiid goes out there and goes on damn near a 7-0 run by himself. Gets Jokic with 4 fouls to where he's got to play safe on defense. So Embiid's just killing him. Them boys did exactly what they needed to do come crunch time. I don't give a damn what anybody wants to say. Sure, the game was too close. Sure, we never should have been down 17, 18 points, whatever the hell we were down. Sure, the bench didn't show up at all. I don't give a damn. This game is about those 5 players. This game is about that lineup, and Jrue Holiday, I'll give you your respect too because you were starting for most of the game and you played well. Those 6 players, the 5 I mentioned plus Jrue Holiday, if it's not for those 6 players, we are going home without a gold medal. Boy, let me tell you, LeBron James, in the clutch time, he's getting the steals. Kevin Durant's forcing Bogdanovich to go back court. You got Steph Curry over there going 36 points, one away from Carmelo Anthony's all-time single-game scoring record in the Olympics. Them boys did exactly what they needed to do. You got Steph Curry had a wide-open 3 because on the last possession for the U.S., he had a wide-open 3 because his guy fell to the floor, was trying to fly to get the foul call, and Steph doesn't shoot it, keeps his dribble. That forces the clock to go down to 8 seconds. They foul him. He hits both free throws to put us up 4. LeBron James, layups in transition, beautiful passes, knowing exactly who the ball needs to go to and where. When Embiid was cooking, they were giving it to Embiid. When Steph was cooking, they were giving it to Steph. When KD was cooking, they were giving it to KD. When LeBron was in the transition, you knew who that was going to. When LeBron was guarding Jokic for most of the fourth quarter, it wasn't Embiid on Jokic, it wasn't anyone else. For most of that fourth quarter, unless there was a switch between LeBron and KD, or maybe Embiid, but for the most part, LeBron James was guarding to most people, the best player in the world in Nikola Jokic, and guess what he was doing? Holding his own. Now, it wasn't a perfect game, because if it was, we would have won by 50, we wouldn't have lost by 18. Sure, we had more turnovers than them. Sure, we were fouling the hell out of them. Sure, they were hitting 50% of their threes. Sure, Joel Embiid missed a few offensive rebounds late in the fourth quarter that had me stressing. My heart was beating so fast, my blood pressure was through the roof. I'm sick, brother. You wouldn't know, though, because, boy, the way that them boys had, I didn't even feel the sickness when I was over there. I don't even feel it right now. Them boys had me over there. My heart was beating. The blood pressure was rising. I was about to scream. I was losing my damn mind. I was thinking that one possession when they got Serbia gets an offensive rebound, score off of it. Then the next possession, they get 2 more offensive rebounds. Those rebounds came off of Jokic misses because of mostly LeBron James. Embiid, your guy cannot get those 3 rebounds, but it doesn't matter because guess what? Every time they got him, what was Embiid doing? He was going down there, midi over Jokic. He was going down there, layup and 1 over Jokic. Them boys were cooking. Steph was cooking. 36 points, hit 9 of 14 threes. In the first half, in the first quarter, he had 14 of our first 15. He had 20 in the first half or something like that. If it wasn't a close game and Steph was shooting the amount he wanted to shoot in the at the end of the game, he would have beat Melo's record. But because it was a close game, he was playing smart. He wasn't taking those shots. He was holding the ball. Bro, Kevin Durant was like 1 for 6 at one point. He finished the game 4 for 8 with 9 points because when it came down to it, he started hitting them layups. He started hitting those he hit a 3. He started hitting those mid-range pull-ups. He was hitting everything he needed to hit. Embiid, 8-for-11 with 19 points. Embiid, I don't really give a damn about all of that offensive rebound stuff because guess what? We won the game, and you were a big part of that. You kept us in that game for a lot of that when you were letting them get those offensive rebounds. Sure, you were a big part of the reason they were getting so many second-chance opportunities late in the fourth quarter, but you were also the reason that we were scoring on every trip with like 5 minutes left in the first quarter. And then Embiid slowed down a little bit, and guess who took over? LeBron James was 16, 10, and 12, a triple-double. Guess who took over? Steph Curry with 36 and 8 rebounds. Guess who took over? Devin Booker on the defensive end was clamping them boys down. Devin Booker first of all, he had a big 3 in the fourth quarter. Then he was clamping them boys down in the fourth quarter. We've all been talking about, Devin Booker, he's been playing both sides. He's been really liking it on defense the whole Olympics. That has never been more prevalent. That has never been more evident. That has never been more apparent than it was today. Boy, Steph, Chef, look at Curry, man. That boy was cooking them. He had them boys jumping for joy. You know that one Dylan Brooks clip from last year where Dylan Brooks talked trash and then Steph Curry made him look like a fool, hit the pump fake, he jumped past him, and then he was doing the... That was what he was doing today. That boy was over there cooking them boys. Had them boys looking like they didn't even belong on a basketball court. He had him and Bron screaming in each other's faces at the end of the game out of pure excitement, out of pure joy, because they did exactly what they needed to do. When the moment became clutch, when the moment needed these top guys to step up, when the moment needed the big dogs in the game to step up, those three guys plus Joel Embiid plus Devin Booker plus Jrue Holiday, but mostly those three guys of Steph, Bron, and KD, the three big dogs, as Anthony Edwards calls them, cooked. Because Lord knows, if you include, let's say we include Kevin Durant as a part of your starting six, right? Apart from those 6 players, we had, guess how many points? 6. 4 of them from Anthony Davis, 2 of them from Anthony Edwards. It was literally those 6 players, and even Jrue Holiday, he didn't light up the stat sheet scoring or anything. He had 3 points, but you know what Jrue Holiday does. He gave you the 7 assists, and he gave you the defense. You know what he does. But in that fourth quarter, nobody touched the court for the most part. Now, there were some minutes where AD was in, and there was minutes where Bam and Jrue came in for defense at the end of the game. Sure. For the most part, the 5 players that cooked in the fourth quarter for 99% of the fourth quarter, LeBron, Steph, KD, Booker, Embiid. Them boys showed up in the biggest moment when we needed them to, because Lord, if somebody could tell me where this Bogdanovich is when the Hawks are playing, that boy went out there and dropped 20 points. What is his name? Avramovich? I think that's how you say it. I'm not trying to disrespect or pronounce your name wrong, but Avramovich, 15 points, 4 of 6 from 3? Huh? Jokic, 17 and 11 assists? Luckily for us, Jokic went 0 for 6 from 3, because if he hit some of those, we lose probably. We let them boys, now, this is Team USA's defense. Most of the game was awful. It was not the Team USA defense that we had been seeing most of the game. The offense was just Steph Curry and nobody else for the most part. But in that fourth quarter, I want to say it was coming out of halftime, but it might not have been coming out of halftime. It might have been coming out of the third, something like that. Serbia was 15 of 30 from 3. They finished the game 15 of 39. Coming out of halftime, I don't remember what the number was, but we were losing the rebounding battle by a pretty big margin. Not pretty big, but like by a significant margin. We lost the rebounding battle by 1. We lost the foul battle. No, wait, is it the foul battle? They had more fouls than us. They had 19. Jokic being in 4 was a big part of it. I already told you that. But turnovers, there was a point where we had 10 and they had 5. Now, we finished the game with 10, they had 7, so either way, we still had more than them. But there was a point where we had double the turnovers they did. From that point on, we didn't commit another one. When the game necessitated it, boy, them boys showed up, and they showed up in a big way. I have nothing but that. I'm telling you right now. Let me tell you right now. Versus France, that better be the starting lineup. Steph, Bron, KD, Booker, Embiid. That better be the starting lineup, Steve Kerr. I don't give a damn about Tatum getting no minutes. I don't give a damn about Tyrese Haliburton getting no minutes. I don't give a damn about none of that. I don't give a damn about the fact that Kevin Durant was 1 for 6 through the first 3 quarters of the game. Because when it needed it, them boys were the ones that showed up. Now, France is going to be one hell of a tough test. It's going to be tough to score in the paint when you've got to worry about Wemby and Rudy Gobert. They have NBA talent in Frank Ntilikina. They have maybe Frank Ntilikina was on Germany. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. No, Frank Ntilikina, I'm pretty sure is French. They have Frank Ntilikina. They have Nicolas Batum. They have Evan Fournier. They have Evan Fournier. So they have some NBA talent. They have some cold guys. They have a lot of competent. They have a lot of competition on that team, just like Serbia did. Serbia had some too, but I think France is better. If we go down by 18 against France, I'm not gonna hold you. We might not be able to come back from that. So let's get these guys in the starting lineup. How about that, Steve Kerr? Steph Curry, everyone before this game, when is the Steph Curry moment going to happen? He's been struggling a little bit since the group stage has ended. When is that Steph Curry moment going to happen? Oh, it happened today. 12 of 19, 9 of 14 from 3, 8 rebounds. As the smallest guy on the court, 8 rebounds. That's the second most on the team behind LeBron, Ramon James. And 36 points. Hit. Went 2 of 2 at the line at the end of the game to do what? To put us up 4. Did not miss a free throw, went 3 of 3. Kevin Durant with that and 1 3. Well, it wasn't an and 1 3. He hit the 3, and then Jokic pushed Anthony Davis back into him, so it gave him no landing space. So it just counted as a team foul, as a foul against Jokic. And then Kevin Durant's three, it counted, and then Team USA gets the ball back. Devin Booker hits a three right off the inbound. That is a 6-point swing right there because Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, the teammates on Phoenix, hit those 2 threes. Thank you, Jokic, for selling. And then Jokic was over there. I didn't foul him, buddy. You clearly pushed Anthony Davis. Don't piss me off. Anyways, Team USA, y'all damn near gave me an aneurysm, a heart attack, everything you can ever think of, a stroke, all of it. But thank God you did it, because I would have lost my mind. This video would have been very different. I would have been punching and screaming. So, gold medal game is coming up. I want to say it's Saturday. I'm not sure. I want to say it's Saturday, though. I'll see y'all again. Tomorrow, y'all will get an OKC video. Like I said, I'm a little sick. We'll see how I'm feeling, but you will probably get that OKC video. All right? Love y'all. Boy, Steph Curry, boy.